So you're thinking about selling your home, but you're not sure if right now is a good time to sell. Allow me to be the first. No, come here. Allow me to be the first to tell you right now is a perfect time to sell. And here's why. Yo, so what is up, everybody? Welcome back to this week's episode. I'm going to be diving into why it is particularly a great time right now to sell your property, especially if you're already thinking about it. But before we continue, you already know I have to start this video off with the shot. Oh, smooth. Woo! That's how you start a video off right there. That's how you start the video off. Okay, so starting this video off, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why it is actually a phenomenal time right now for you to sell your house. Number 1 is very plain, very simple. There's an extremely high demand for houses right now and an extremely low amount of supply for homes. What does this mean? This is basic economics 101, and I say basic because I have 0 degree in any financial background. That's why this is basic. Basically, we've read reports where a lot of people weren't too sure what COVID was going to do to the American economy. So a lot of people were very hesitant on putting their home on the market in the first place. With that being the case, there is a shortage of homes for sale in America right now. Also, what that means for buyers is there's a high demand. If there's low supply and there's high demand, then prices for houses are going to skyrocket. A catalyst that is driving this very high demand for houses is the Federal Reserve. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into it because this is not the point of the video, but basically because the feds have lowered their interest rates, the economy basically is responding to that, meaning mortgage rates do have a correlation, and mortgage rates are still, even to this day, at historic lows. I have friends of mine who got homes just 3 years ago, and they have 4.5, 4.0 interest rates. So what that means for buyers is if you have a lower interest rate, you are able to afford more house. If you can afford more house, that means sellers can get more for their homes. So this is the number 1 reason to me why it is a great time for you to sell your property. Number 2. Now I have to say number 2 is a really fun one for me. People are right now looking to relocate all over. And if you're looking to relocate and you own a home, this is a prime time opportunity for you to capitalize on 1, the equity that you have in your house, and 2, the outrageous buyer demand that you have in the market right now. Because you, as the, at this point, potential seller, advantage of the actual housing market in your favor, I would strongly suggest that if you are already thinking about, already looking at different houses, you might want to just talk to a local realtor and ask them, hey, what do you think my home is worth? Asking a realtor and getting an understanding for what your home can be potentially worth may give you the extra push that you actually really need to get your home sold. I mean, you've already been thinking about it. Why not talk to a professional that can lead you down the correct path that works best for you? Buyer demand is really high right now. Buyers are really strong in a lot of their offers. Really strong offers mean really great prices for you, the potential seller. There's a platform we realtors use, which is called ShowingTime. ShowingTime tracks the average number of buyer showings on a day-to-day basis. Now, the CEO of ShowingTime gave us some information and tracked some data. Basically, what the data shows is, in comparison to this time last year, showings are up 51.5%. That's crazy. All the more reason it is a very primed time for you if you are thinking about selling your home to sell your home. Now, I get it. I'm not trying to come off as a salesy real estate agent. I'm just explaining to you what I'm seeing in the market today. And if I was in the market to sell my home, now would be the time. And number three, this is the money in the bank, nail in the coffin point that I'm really excited about. Equity, point blank, period. If you've owned your home for a while, this is a quick statistic from the National Associations of Realtors. The average homeowner gained $17,000 in equity just over the past year alone. Again, understanding what drove and what is currently driving the appreciation we've seen over the past year is simply low supply, high demand. There are some economists that believe the housing market will continue to skyrocket even into 2022, expecting an 8% gain over the next year in regards to the average homeowner's appreciation in their home. But at the end of the day, all it comes down to is, what is your situation? Were you already looking to move into a new community? Are you already planning on downsizing or upsizing because your family is growing? At the end of the day, what it comes down to is personal perspective and what your family needs at this time. A lot of homeowners are going to ask realtors, is it a great time for me to sell my house right now? Should I wait to sell my house? I don't know what I should do. What do you think? This market that we're in right now is the strongest sellers market that we've seen in over decades. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and share this content if you feel it is in any way beneficial to you and or anybody else that you think could benefit from this video. As always, my name is Alex Bearhayden. I'm a local realtor operating in the SoCal area. So if you have any real estate related questions, comments, or concerns, I'd be more than happy to address those for you. In the meantime, that's all I have for y'all today. Take it easy.